Alright, welcome everybody back to the channel. So in today's video, I wanted to cover the buffed SVD full auto mod inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. Here's the build we did use. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. So Treyarch has finally fixed the SVD full auto mod. Now, when this first was released, it was such a disappointing weapon. I mean, it barely did damage. It shot slower than I think any of us were imagining. So in Season 5, they basically said, hey, we've seen your guys' feedback and we made this more like a marksman rifle, which is what it was kind of intended to be like. So this is definitely going to be pretty fun today. They increased the mobility, the damage range, just a ton of stuff for this actual ammo mod. So I'm definitely pretty hyped about this. We're gonna see here soon how good it actually can be. The nice thing about the Reckoning is that we have Deadshot, we have Double Tap, we have Jug, we have all the perks we want kind of right away. So these weapons, we can literally on like round 8 be like, you know what, this is actually going to be good, or this is actually probably not going to be that good. So we're going to see when that time comes. Right now, we just got to survive and spawn. I don't really care how this gun performs right now until we get Pack-a-Punch. Once we get Pack-a-Punch and we kind of have our perks, that's when I'm going to be like, okay, you know what, maybe this will be good. Maybe this is bad. We'll kind of see then. It really shouldn't take me long to get out of spawn, hopefully. Hopefully I don't die. That would just be super unfortunate, but hey, man, it could happen. So we've already bought Deadshot Daiquiri. I'm going to go ahead and buy Uncommon Rarity real quick. Let me just throw that decoy so we can actually pick this up without anything bad happening to us. Take down these zombies. So right now we're dealing about 300 damage per shot. Now once we get double tap and stuff like that, we will really be able to kind of tell, and then once we pack a punch, of course. But right now, it's all about surviving, bro, till we get to pack. Which I have 31 HP right now. Ugh, there we go. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Go, 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 go. That zombie almost killed me, man. He came out of nowhere. Okay, we do have 12k right now, which is very, very good. Should I end the rounds? I feel like I should. I think we got it. We just got to go grab Double Tap and open a few more doors, and then we can actually get to Pack-a-Punch, which I'm going to buy Jug as well, so there is a chance that when we get to Pack, we don't actually even have enough for Pack-a-Punch, but that's okay. It's not really a big deal. But let me have that. Now we can go ahead and pop this open all the way up, and then back over through here. Come on. All the way this way to this launch pad. So let me know in the comment section, how have you guys been enjoying this map? Man, I've seen a lot of people kind of have mixed opinions on it. People hate it, they love it, they don't like it, they don't like the boss fight, or just all types of stuff. So definitely let me know in the comment section if you do or if you don't. Okay, that fire rate actually isn't that bad. I kind of forget how it was originally, because dude, it's been a minute since I've used this. But we're basically going to use this as a whole new weapon today. That's it. That's going to be the thing. As a whole new gun. Go over here. We're not even going to go off what it used to be. Okay, so we have absolutely nothing. Let me just... Oh my gosh. Why didn't my burst dash work? Okay, whatever. Let's just go here. We can buy some ammo while we're here. We can open up pack. We can pack. Do all that good stuff. We do have a power keg if we need to use it. These are kind of just some base gobblegums I've been using in this map that have kind of helped out a little bit, like with the Richtofen boss fight and all that stuff. Which that is actually so difficult, dude. That thing is not easy as a solo player. It really isn't. It's far from easy. I can't wait for the day where we just find the cheesy methods and then just go in like it's a walk in the park and just dominate him. I don't think there will ever be a time like that unless they nerf him. I like challenging boss fights though. But I will say there should be another reward, like another operator or a gun camo or blueprint for beating him. He's way too difficult to get absolutely pretty much nothing, right? But my opinion, right? All right, so we can go ahead and do this. There we go. We have enough to pack a punch as well, which is right here. Thank you. Okay. So if you guys remember the SVD, all right, it was kind of almost like a shotgun whenever you pack a punched it, right? Look at this. It still shoots 3 bullets per shot. So if a total in our magazine is 12, we're actually shooting 36 bullets. Kind of, right? We're not, but whenever we shoot, we're shooting 3 little shots, right? Now, it doesn't deal 3 times as damage, but that's kind of the special ability. It turns it into almost a mini shotgun. How much damage are we dealing? Let's see. That seems funny because that's the amount of damage we were dealing without it being pack-a-punch. Let's see, 260. That seems funny. Here's a insta kill. So one thing a lot of people were complaining about with this weapon is that it's just a reload crazy gun. Like, you always have to reload it. You only have 12 fire rate, right? So we'll see. We need to go grab speed cola. See, I don't mind reloading all the time. One, if I have speed cola, and two, if the weapon's actually putting something out there, like some damage, right? Then I won't really have a problem with reloading every second. But when it comes to you reloading all the time, the gun sucks. That's when it's like, all right, man, maybe I shouldn't use this. I've noticed something pretty interesting about this weapon, and I will admit I'm like 99% sure I'm wrong. But if we headshot him, we can see that it just popped 2 damage numbers, 716 twice. So those 3 bullets we are seeing is actually counting more damage, like as you guys can see. So we're dealing so much damage to these zombies. Now, that's hence why the damage numbers are a little bit lower for, say, our pack and rarity equivalents, right? With, like, say, other guns, how it'd be a different number. That's because it's not dealing it 3 times over. Now, this also works with body shots. Now, I do want to tell you guys I am using the double body shot damage augment for double tap. So that has a little bit to do with the body shot damage, and I'm using the double headshot damage for double tap as well, but that doesn't really pop that often. It don't seem like it. Actually seems pretty rare the more I use it, but I just use it because I found those to be the better combos to run, to be fair. We can go ahead and try and take this dude down real quick. If my game would stop lagging, that would be incredible. I don't know why it was lagging. Holy, we just destroyed him, bro. For being an Uber Klaus, bro just got fried. What is that? A sentry turret? We'll take it. We need to go get epic rarity. We need to just head back over this way. I think I'm going to be training by stamina up this game. Yeah, let's just head over here right now because I do want to go to an arsenal while we save up for triple pack. I think we're good on our perks. We kind of got all the ones that we would typically want to have or need to have. So far, I'm chilling, bro. You know, this weapon, like I was saying earlier, it's a reload simulator, man. You're just going to be reloading. But the damage seems to be good. Now, the buffs didn't really relate to the damage. Again, it related to more of the mobility, making it more of like a marksman rifle instead of the weird, disappointing weapon it was. So that's very, very exciting. But so far, it's been pretty darn good. 100%. But we can go back over to stamina up and start training. I know once we hit round 25, I'm going to want to get PhD flopper just so we have that. Yeah, I don't know why my game is like doing that little lag. Some servers I get on, man, it does. But, all right, zombie, bink. So we're dealing about 2K to the dome. Okay. Oh my gosh. Zombies, leave me alone. Bob and weave, ether shroud. I have 30 HP, bro. There we go. There's max armor. See, but it's so weird to me, though, because, like, you see this damage number, right? Like, 1,000. But, bro, we delete zombies, right? And I know it's round 18. I know we're Epic Pack 2, but I'm not going off of none of that. I'm going off of the sheer number I see when I shoot that zombie. And you wouldn't think for that number you would be killing zombies like you do. Like, let's say we got this horde, right? Pair it up. Got them all together. We can just unload into them. Look at how many we just killed with 12 rounds, bro. Like, this thing actually kind of dominates. It's just the numbers don't seem like they add up with the damage. Like, it seems like it's dealing way more than what is basically being said on the weapon. Bink. 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 It's definitely very quick, though. Oh, also, they did open up the option to run a stock on this. When that came out, you barely could run anything, and a lot of people complained, myself included. I very much complained about that because I thought it was so dumb that they would add these aftermarket parts and you couldn't even run freaking certain attachments on it. Like, that sucks, right? So they made it to where you can actually run a stock to help its mobility, which is definitely pretty cool, I'll say. I need to get, like, PhD, I think. PhD and stamina up so we can move around a little bit. I feel like I freaking keep taking damage because I can't move around. There we go. Let's go by PhD Flopper, which is all the way back by where we would get the Gorgo, which isn't too far. We got 15k. We definitely got some essence for it. We're kind of chilling right now. Our gun's dealing plenty of damage. We're not really kind of worried here. I just wish the game would stop kind of doing that frame freeze, frame glitch, whatever that actually is. Let me go ahead and go through here. All right, let's go ahead and do what we got to do. So over here is going to be PhD. I think I need ammo, right? Yes, okay. Well, we can buy some. No biggie. Okay, it's just right here. Oh my gosh, game, stop lagging, please. There's a nuke. Okay, just shoot down that way. Got a vermin right there. Reload. Yeah, you're definitely going to be buying ammo with this weapon, though, as well. Okay, here's more salvage. We got to try and get up to that legendary rarity. We're on round 20 with not really much. Only got 2,500. Come on, friends. This really isn't a good spot to be. This is kind of a training weapon, like we were doing by stamina up. It's not something that you really use for camping, I must say. There's a double points. Holy moly, I don't want to go down. I'll use my ether shrouds all day long if I don't have to go down. That would be terrible. Okay, there we go. Zombies are dead. Got a little bit left on this double points. Go back over here. Come on, friends. This round should actually almost be over. Yeah, I don't know why the game's lagging so bad. It's actually super weird. Because it almost feels like my movement's jacked up. Like I can't actually really move. Okay, we got 20k. How much salvage are we at now? 2950. It's a special zombie round with the Commando Klauses. Which isn't a big deal. I think we just got an immolation. I wish I could get more perkaholics, man. That's so unfortunate. Hopefully if they keep Gobblegums into Black Ops 7, which I wouldn't see why they wouldn't. I don't know. I guess maybe they might not, right? I think it'd be cool if they came up with something different, but, you know, I like Gobblegums. Sometimes I do feel like it's nostalgia bait, right? So, who knows what Black Ops 7 will be like. I'm hyped. I'm always hyped every year. But if they do bring Gobblegums, please make them to where you can actually get ultras a little bit easier, I would say. Not to the point where, you know, every game you're pulling a perkaholic or something, but dude, I freaking got one hidden power whenever the game first released The Reckoning, and that was the only ultra I've gotten in the last like 3 months. That's ridiculous. I play every day, like a few hours a day. I should be able to get like a perkaholic at least once a month. Damn. There's a mutant injection right there. We can go back over here, throw a plate on, just kind of rotate around. Yeah, with this weapon, you kind of really just want to train. Get your horde together, and then say, like, we come over here. We can get them back this way. Then we can unleash into them. Oh my gosh, bro. That's actually crazy how good this is. When you got the horde put together, and you can just dominate them. There's Insta. With this double standard, or whatever that augment is called. It's actually kind of nuts. There we go. This round's over. We got a few zombies behind us, but no biggie. We got an insta on. Okay, we got 30k. We got enough to triple pack. We should go do that. Is that the end? It should be. I mean, we've killed quite a bit of zombies. Let's grab this mutant injection. There we go. We have a Uber Klaus spawning in, which he's pretty easy to take down. He's not going to really be too difficult here. So we went down, but it's okay. We got our perks back. We're legendary. We're kind of chilling at this point. So we are dealing quite a bit of damage with this thing now that it's legendary triple pack. Let me try and get this dude killed. I died because of these stupid mines. Because you stand on one and die like 5 seconds later. It's crazy, dude. I didn't even realize I was on one. It didn't even like show up because I was in the mix of an ether shroud. It was dumb. It really was. It wasn't like a skill issue thing. It was just stupid. All right, Uber Klaus is gone. That is a big help throughout this round. We can just go ahead and train everybody up now. Try and take down these parasites as we're going. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this server. Why it's so laggy. A lot of people say, you know, a lot of the times that their game's lagging and stuff. It's the servers, man. Sometimes they lag, sometimes they don't. Most of the time they don't. Not for me. But sometimes they will. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and go back this way. Keep taking these dudes down. Just keep reloading. We can go ahead and train more up. That was pretty much that entire horde we just absolutely destroyed. This thing is really good, though. For being what it is, I mean, I'm looking past, like, the reloading. I don't really care about that, dude. It's really not a big issue. You got Speed Cola. It takes, what, 2 seconds to reload? It's really not that bad. But compared to the damage and how much it's outputting and how fast it's killing, that is what is nice. Alright, zombies, come on. Like, look at that. How much damage are we dealing to a zombie? That was 7k, 3, 7. We dealt 10,000 body shot damage on the one zombie. Like, that's crazy. Okay, that round's over. It's a special zombie round. Let me throw on Cryo Freeze. Why not, right? Here's a death machine. We'll take it. We can go ahead and take these dudes down real quick. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Bink, 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 bink. All right. Bring it on, Klaus's. Such a cool special zombie, though. I will give him props. I like it. I like the Uber Klaus idea. I like the Commando Klaus ideas. Definitely pretty sweet. There we go. There's our max. All right, we're on round 29. This should be pretty fun. Let me do the death machine animation just so if we have to whip it out, it's not going to kill us. I've died quite a few times, actually. Pulling out the streak I have, and it has to do a stupid animation. Doppelgas is dead. Got a full power right there. We can just keep training. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with this game. Why it's doing that, like, freeze lag. Oh, my gosh. Holy moly. This game is crazy. Yeah, sometimes when this happens, you just save and quit and rejoin your lobby. Problem is, I have a save already that I do not want to replace with this. So we just got to shut up and deal with it. There's a double points. But as you guys can see, dude, you train up a horde, you can just destroy them with this. My gosh, that almost froze at the wrong moment. There we go. This round's almost over. Come on, zombies. Reload. More over here. Take the rest of these guys down. Our Ether Shroud's going to be over soon. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Had a few games of this happens, but nothing really this bad. Okay, here's zombie bink. And there's the end of round 30. We got that nuke. We can go pick ourselves up some ammo. I need some plates, dude. I have a 1-plate vest, but what's the point? I don't even have plates. Nor do I even equip them, dude. That's why I die so much and so fast. I'm always like, man, how the heck am I dying so much? I never use plates. I love OG COD zombies too much, man, to let plates go. Everybody pretty much uses plates, whether they hate armor or not, bro. They be throwing it on. I know it. I see them. They hate the armor system so much, yet they're the ones buying the 3 plates. Nah, dude. You have to. The game is basically built around that. Yeah, I mean, the difficulty is basically meant for you to have a vest. So when you don't have one, it can be pretty dang easy to die. That's for sure. Okay. No, dude. I just got caught on that corner. That is so dumb. But overall, dude, this buffed SVD is actually really good now. It's pretty solid. Other than the fact that our game lagged nonstop right there, it was definitely amazing. I definitely recommend checking it out as it was just buffed with Season 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.